And good evening, my lovely Lost Tales, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite for my Friday night spy stream. I hope you're all doing well this evening as we settle in for some more control. If you were here last week, you know how much of a headache that big boss fight was. But we are back, and I am very, very excited to see what comes next. We finally managed to find and capture Dylan, but there's still many questions we have. So I hope you're all doing well this evening. How are you guys? And happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone who's celebrating. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and also happy Hosier released new music day today as well. If you haven't listened to it yet, go check it out. It's amazing and I love him very, very much. Thank you so much, Cytaral's ex-boyfriend, for the 6-month resub. I really appreciate it. You're amazing. Thank you. Captain Croak, oh my god, I finally made one of your streams. Hi, I really love your stuff. Oh, thank you so much, Captain. I really appreciate that. Oh, you're too kind, Sam. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let me just do a quick check, because I just want to make sure that the graphics are manageable, because I was getting annoyed at it freezing up last time. Oh yes, of course. Stretch check. Oh, thank you, Hayden. Always making sure I stretch those joints out. Your lipstick is very on point today. Thank you. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. Okay, find the prime candidate program. Okay, this is fine. Although I do think I want to go speak to Dylan again because we had some questions for him. We had some questions for him that we didn't get to ask because I wanted to kind of wrap things up for the night. Where are the stairs again? There they are. Oh, that's right. We also wanted to talk to you.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Oh, and I'm not going to do the side quests.
Jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Hopefully Poets of the Fall.
Just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous. Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. No one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have rolled back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Interesting. Okay, let's have a quick questionnaire.
What's the deal with BlackRock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
That's pretty cool, not gonna lie.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. He's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be? You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
Okay, we have our first Pick My Voice of the evening, redeemed by Samwell, for Captain Croak to choose from. So, Captain Croak, is there a particular ASMR character that you like? The Pick My Voice option is essentially for the next 5 minutes or so, I do that particular character's voice. So long as it's within reason. Some sillier or high-pitched voices I can't really do for extended periods.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Yeah,
Down to maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. Lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it? Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it.
Mm-mm.
It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
Alrighty, so the request was for Glasha the Greenfire. Well, I can certainly oblige with that. I hope you're all doing well this evening. Again, this place is way too clean and all these people look way too fussy for my taste. Ugh.
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days.
Sounds like some wizard shit. I don't like that. Mm-mm.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry. I have to go.
Me too.
Alright,
You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
let's go maybe have a talk with Dylan. Hey, Fae Turtle and Raiders, how's it going? Welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. I have this fun new page up and running now, so thank you so much, Raiders. Feel free to take a seat and stay as long as you like. I'm currently playing Control, I'll be playing Coffee Talk on Sunday, and I'm planning on streaming Resident Evil 4 when that comes out next week, so take a seat, enjoy, and a big thank you to Fae Turtle for the raid. Sorry about that, guys. Hang on. One hot second. Let me just fix that for you. I don't know why I did that.
But in the dream,
There we go. Now it should be going.
it was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Hayden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Fae Turtle, sorry to raid and run, but gotta do post-stream stuff before my next thing. Have a good stream. Thank you so much, Fae Turtle. You take care, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for the raid. Alright, so it looks like he's just giving cryptic, weird, wizardy answers. Although maybe he's giving more, like, warlock energy. To be fair, both of them kind of give off weird warlock energy. Like, warlocks, they're just a weird bunch. Sometimes the Fey ones can be cool, but the Fiend ones and the messing with your head, I can see until the end of eternity ones, fuck no. Alright, I think we already talked to Emily, so let's see if I can improve anything. I don't think so. Executive General, Executive. Ah, that's right, we've got to go to... Oh no, wait, we have stuff we need to do. Where is it? That was it. Prime Candidate Program. Containment. That's where we need to go. Prime Candidate Program. Okay, so we should be able to just fast travel there. By the way, I got excited when before the Twitch, because Twitch says that you were at 1.8. It was only because you're close to 1.8 than 1.7. Very true. We're slowly getting closer to that milestone, which is absolutely amazing. Now, where is the Prime Candidate Program? Oops. Hang on. And is it up there? I need to remember how to use my abilities. I could be in the wrong area, to be fair. Oh, it's the highlighted area, so it's down by security in that case. Alright, let's head back over to security and give that a try then. And let's get away from that, shall we? Let's head back over to logistics. For more weird magic wizardy shit. But I think with that we come to the end of that Pick My Voice. Thank you so much, Samuel, for requesting the voice, and Captain Croak for requesting Glasha. Okay, containment, Prime Candidate Program, central containment. It's this way and then probably off to the side. I did notice it was getting a little bit weird, so I'm just going to adjust some of the... Just lower some things, just so that then it's a little bit kinder on my graphics. Come on. Come on. Oh, thank you for the hydrate check. Much appreciated. Maybe this is even weirder for me. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on, that doesn't look right. 1 second, guys. Sorry, for some reason the graphics are a little weird. For me. There we go, that seems more like it. Need to get to a point of cover. Come on. Would the Seraph stories have clerics or warlocks? I have my lovely Lost Tales. Oh fuck, it's one of those. Where is it? Damn it. Let's give that another try, shall we? I need to remember how to dodge. Oh, it's all good, Captain. It's all good. And yes, lurkers are always welcome here. Come on. Fuck off. I have no patience for this. It's just the large rooms where they all swarm on you at once. That drives me insane. Anything useful in here? Oh, files? Prime candidate program.
Define new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
Just gonna see if I could tweak my graphics a little bit more, because once I did it last time it stopped freezing, so I don't know why it's doing this now. Okay, where's the ball? There it is. Okay, good, 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 good. Is there anyone else in here? Fuck. I didn't realize it was one of you. Okay, I need healing, and I need healing bad. Although the visuals are amazing though. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Okay. I think there's still some more in here, but at least I get a little bit of healing back. Yes, please, and thank you. Anything down here? In these very awesome and very trippy hallways. Okay, just some standard guys downstairs. I can handle that, hopefully. Come on. Come on, come on. Okay, I think I got them. I think. The music stopped, so I'm taking that as a hint. Okay, there's got to be a spot where I can cleanse control point. Or I could be wrong and it could just be I'm in the most strangely designed hallway in the world. Never mind. Come on. Okay. I think it's down this hallway. Yes, that's looking correct. Come on. Okay. Now that's unlocked to make things a little bit easier for if I need to go back. Some of the parts of the oldest house are resistant to control. Good to know. But I did remember the thing about the different guns and using the PS gun to get through his armor, so I'm very proud of that, about that. It always makes me just... It's either I get strangely good when I'm like have 0 health left, or I make a complete ass of myself.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see?
Ooh.
It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Oh no. They've been following Jesse. I don't like that. I do not like that at all.
All the times I felt paranoid. I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Fucking creeps. I have a feeling things are going to get a lot worse. Things are going to get even worse for poor Jesse. Oh, quick question, guys. How much do you think is left of, like, for those of you who've played, don't spoil it, of course, but, like, roughly how many hours do you think from this point, do you think I have until I reach the end of the game, if I'm just focusing on the story?
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside and where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jessie?
What? No.
Yes, but that has nothing to do with... Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures?
Fucking gaslighters.
You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
I never trusted the fucking Bureau. Up to some shady shit.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Don't like the look of you. Good. Okay, I've seen people saying that roughly it's probably going to be another 2 to 3 more streams. Good to know. Because I just wasn't sure if they was getting close to like a big revelation and then there was like an hour and a half or something afterwards. Because I have a feeling there's probably going to be some big revelation maybe in the next hour of gameplay or so. And then I wasn't sure if it was going to be like, oh, now we're kind of heading towards the end. Just because I am planning on playing Resident Evil, the new Resident Evil 4 next week. And I wasn't sure if like, oh, I can wrap up Control tonight. Even though I know you guys would cheer for like 10-hour stream. I'm not quite there yet, guys. Okay. 24-hour stream. Reflexes like a cat. Still can't dodge for shit though.
Danny and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Yep. Come on. Salvador, thank you so much for the 21-month resub. Too bad you can't dodge this resub. Thank you so much, Salvador. You're amazing and I really appreciate the support. Thank you. Oh, I didn't check all the rooms. 1 second. I'll see if I can backtrack a little bit. Get the control point first. Yeah, I was getting a little bit nervous just because I didn't have like I hadn't saved in a little while, so I was like, oh, I'll just get to the next control point, then maybe do some backtracking. Bye bye, Hiss. This place is both awesome and very weird. And yeah, this is
Of course we are.
all kinds of awesome and
Started
weird.
there, and it's never gone away.
Alright, I missed out on something apparently, so let's have a quick look upstairs again. Literally telling them to hiss off. Okay, let's have a quick check just in case I missed anything. I thought I checked everything. In through there. Oh, if it's all the way back to the Panopticon, then maybe if like we get to the next plot point and then I can go check it out later. But for now we're quite far away, so maybe not. Unless if you guys really want to see it, then I'll try and seek it out. Now that we have a control point that we can fast travel to. Actually, do I have anything like more advanced I can add to that yet? We'll look at some files in a second. It's cool, but it's a journey, maybe like 10-15 minutes. If it's not that far away, then we can go check it out. I just want to have a quick look over here. Is anything useful? No, thank you. That's terrifying. Transit corridor south. Yes. Oh, fuck. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see if we can find the Easter egg, and then I think we'll move on, because we're getting closer to like some big revelations, and then we can quickly visit the Panopticon. Is it the Panopticon or the upper Panopticon? Yeah, there's some parts you can't get into until doing the mold quest. Yeah, like to be honest, I'm much more focused on going through the main story than doing any particular side quests. Okay, floor 4. Okay, I think the upper Panopticon is the better option then. I think. Okay, floor 4. Oh yeah, how did that fridge issue resolve itself? It didn't end well, did it? Oh no, wait. You're still there? Wait. I finished that quest.
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Wait, are you guys serious? Did it not save it?
Jesse? The French is doing something!
Philip?
If I look away, it hurts me.
Oh, that's right. And then it was this fucking fight. How I remember this. I'll give this a crack, but if it's not gonna go well, then...
Can't understand it.
Damn it. Okay, is this part of the Easter egg, guys, or is this something else? Sorry, I'm just personally more focused on trying to do the main story of the game, and I don't want to get sidetracked with the side quests, but that's just my personal thing. Like, for me, because I definitely plan on coming back and playing this game in my own time, but then I can, like, take my time with each of it. And just with, like, the weird tech issues I've been having with this game sometimes, I just want to kind of focus on the main story, and if it's, like, a quick Easter egg, then I'll check it out. Okay, guys, I'm on the 4th floor. Where is it? Okay, across the bridge. Go across the hall, walkway and float up onto a lift platform hanging at an angle. And then to my left. Hang on. I mean, there's the swan boat. Guys, sorry, I'm kind of a little bit stressed out from work today. What is it? Fuck off. Okay, other things in containment. Like, you guys know I haven't played Alan Wake, right? So, if you guys know what it is, then tell me and I'll stop and look at it, but I haven't actually played the Alan Wake games yet. I have told you guys about this when I first started playing this. Mm-mm. And then there's P6, where Dylan used to be, so... Or is it in the, like, the other direction? Because I've passed all of these guys. Guys, I'm genuinely sorry. Don't know what you guys want me to do here. Gotta fly outside to get around a closed wall. Hang on. Do you mean this area? Because I can't see anything that's like within reach that I'll be able to fly to. Okay, guys, I was on floor 4. Fuck's sake. Sorry, I don't mean to get agitated, you guys. I'm just like, if this is an Easter egg for a game that I haven't played yet, I mean, it's cool for you guys, but it's like, I kind of want to focus on the story. Yeah, guys, it's kind of like a backseat gaming thing. Like, it's fine if you guys have, like, instructions on how to get up there, but I haven't played the Alan Wake games yet, guys, so it's going to be completely lost on me. Let's keep going.
Gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby. It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
I'm drinking some Smokehead tonight. I feel a little bit blasphemous because it's a Scottish whiskey and I'm drinking it on St. Patrick's Day, but you know what? It's the only whiskey I had that wasn't American. Also, to be fair, I've got a bottle of Lime Burners, but I'm saving that for special occasions.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Thanks for the stretch check, guys.
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Okay, just rotated the tracks. So it should be good to get you across. Or do I need to do something weird with this? And yes, happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone who's celebrating. Drink responsibly. missing. Ah, this looks promising, hopefully. Please. Let's give that another try, shall we? For fuck's sake. I have no patience for any bullshit tonight. Probably doesn't come as a shock that when I'm a little frustrated, I seem to get better at this game, so maybe I just need to be in a constant state of irritability in order to make progress. One more. Where are you? There you are. Oh good, there's something to look forward to up ahead that's purposefully annoying. Oh, great. One of you. Gone. Well, at least we're making more progress tonight than we were last week. This isn't a voice for demons, just a hug and some deep breaths.
There is a curious correlation with the
Thanks, Sam.
unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
God damn it. There we go. Jesse, I know you like that box, but get out of it, please.
Annual evaluation of Hayden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carlavon. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Pastor?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want him, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault.
You're scaring him, Dylan.
But I can now. I learned. will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neo. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neo turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Well, that didn't go quite so well, did it? And yeah, I'm sorry if I'm a little bit irritable tonight, guys. I just, like, there's some points in this game that does give me a headache, like when you get swarmed with enemies and I just can't make any progress and stuff. And also it's just been a hard week at work, and I committed to a social engagement tomorrow and my friends are holding me accountable to it, but I don't want to go.
Let's see what they have on ordinary.
Oh yeah, ready to get existential?
Here, our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Let's give that another try, shall we? No, I'm not going to pour myself another whiskey. Even though whiskey is nice, I do take care to drink in moderation, and if I'm in a kind of agitated or irritable mood, I don't drink more than like a single amount. Because I am responsible like that.
dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Hey Jen, how's it going? Okay, let's get rid of those low level ones. Come on. Oh, I'm a little agitated tonight, but it makes for wonderful combat, so...
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What?
I don't know matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know he can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
I think once the Bureau gets what they want, they're gonna, like, try to screw over Jesse in some way. Because all these years of, like, gaslighting her and being like, oh no, Polaris was just your imaginary friend and your fucking brother's dead. Like, even though Emily's nice, or seems to be nice, there's... I just still don't like this.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable. check that lab.
Kind of proud of that, not gonna lie. Alright, let's see if I can swap some of these around. Good, I can finally improve that to something even better. Good, good. Do I have a better energy boost than that? Nope, think I'm good for now. Like, I'm not gonna lie, a part of me is when I play video games on my own, and then I don't have to worry about like a million different other things, like having a running commentary and all that stuff, like, is like the stream rate going well, is everyone's still having a good time and all that fun stuff. I do find then I can focus a lot more on the actual like combat and mechanics of the game, and especially in a game like this where there is just so much happening at once. Sometimes when it is like a lot of enemies coming at you, that's why I just go dead silent. Like, Sam, it's fine. If I have to like backtrack for more than like 10-15 minutes and I still can't find like an Easter egg for a game I haven't played before, that's when I start to get irritated. So let's just make it like a general rule in the future. If I just happen to be in the same area and you know it's going to be like less than like 2 to 5 minutes for me to find something cool, let me know. And then I can kind of be like, oh, it's just down this corridor in this room and all that. And then I can find it. If I have to backtrack a lot or go to a whole different area, then best not, like, ask me to go there.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Spooky shit. Finish tango. Okay, research ashtray maze. This should be interesting. Oops. It's the same, no worries. Okay. So if I go that way and then... Right, this way, then I should be able to fast travel to research. Okay, yes, good, good, good. Okay, to be honest, I don't use melee attacks very often, if at all, so... launch explosives. That could be useful. Oh, actually, Levitate 1 plus 10 to levitation duration. Oh, that's actually quite useful. Okay, actually, what else can I get? Launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy. Okay, you know what? I'm going to get the levitation duration and I'm going to get the launch damage improvement. Because I use launch a lot. Okay, and it was research. Central research. Oh, Berserk Boy! Just got my driver's license and my birthday was Monday. It's a good week. Oh, I'm glad you had such a good week. Do you want to know what the other optional abilities are? I think I'm good for now. I think I'm good. If I just happen to unlock those over time, then I'll unlock them. But otherwise, I'm fine for now. Cass, thank you so much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you're welcome at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Take a seat and enjoy yourself. I think I'm getting better at this game. Dr. Darling's office. Should I have enough clearance for that now? Yeah, I thought I've already been through here, but I must be mistaken. I don't think I've been in here yet. And yeah, this feels like a mad scientist's office.
Regarding HRAs, what are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the Hadron resonance anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified.
It's Mothman.
One day that
I know it's Mothman.
classified not water might pour in.
I know Mothman's behind all of this shit.
You'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
Well, you're definitely not going to wear an HRA, are you? So fuck no. Like, I already know that because I have an iPhone, so someone is tracking me in some form or another. I don't need the government to give them more data on where I am and my secret eldritch shenanigans. Okay. Dimensional research. Yeah, but you don't need protection from Mothman. No, I have lamps. I have an endless supply of lamps. I am well protected.
Constantly changing labyrinth. Can never pass through. Dimensional research. Every measure of security.
Broken. How many dead ends can this place have?
Artie knows more than he's letting on, I think. Okay, down to maintenance we go. Maintenance. Is ventilation the closest one? Yeah, it's probably ventilation's the closest one. Run to the maze first, though. Okay. Okay, I'll go back and I'll check that out, and then I'll go find Artie. Okay, let's try the maze first, then we'll go get Artie. And yeah, nothing suspicious about him at all. No. No way. Oh, I think I'm gonna like this. Yeah, you met my cousin. Doesn't she look just like Laura Palmer? I'm getting major Twin Peaks vibes from this, and I love it. Sometimes my neck bends back. Never watched it. Is it any good? Oh, honestly, Salva Holder, it's fantastic, Twin Peaks the series. There's some parts in the second season that just get really weird because essentially the producers wanted them to like solve the mystery of the story before like David Lynch and Mark Frost were ready for it. And so that led to some like weird subplots for some of the characters. But honestly, it's, if you like surreal, like artsy kind of TV shows and movies, especially David Lynch movies, you'll probably love Twin Peaks. So long as like you go in with the knowledge that it's very dark. Like there's some stuff, like especially anything to do with Laura Palmer, who she was, what she did, what she experienced. It is unflinchingly dark, and just proceed with caution. Some parts are insanely goofy and weird. Like Dale Cooper, I love so much. The wonderful detective of my heart. But it is a fantastic series, and I cannot recommend it enough. Okay, Artie. Hey, Artie, is everything okay? You have a wonderful art collection, and sorry I don't have time to do your side quests.
Where is he?
Now this boy left, said the son of Annikki Tähti. My assistant will give work in the glove and the house standing. Lomille lomps, holiday humps.
How can anyone even get out of here while the building's sealed? Let alone go on a holiday.
Wait, how did I end up in the coolant pumps? Artie! Okay. Artie, I request answers, please. Oh, for fuck's sake, do I have to float down there? No, it's too far, I don't like that. Come on, Artie, don't make me do this. I hate this. Come on. Artie, what's going on? Fuck, that was... Oh, my heart just fucking sank at that. Come on, Artie. Please. I request answers and assistance. No music. Even more suspicious. Oh, no, not the mold. Oh, goddamn, did one sneak up on me? Son of a bitch. Okay, fine, fine. After we get through this stage and we get to the next save point, I think I'll call it a night, guys. I hate those. I hate these spore ones. I hate them so much. At least they were kind enough to give us a save point right here. I am just choosing to power through that because fuck those guys. Okay, this is much less terrifying. Everything's fine. Oh, no, I don't like that. No, no, no. Okay. Let's try all the radios on. That sounds promising. A little terrifying, but promising. Hey. First try, baby. Should be a... I got the keys, didn't I? Oh, fuck's sake, I thought I picked those up. Okay, if I picked up the keys... Of course it goes to the janitor's room instead. Anything interesting? Cleaning supplies, more cleaning supplies. Poster for visiting Miami. Okay, that's kind of cool. The control point is stylized with, like, much more down-to-earth and cleaning stuff. Oh, but I think with claiming this particular control point, I might wrap things up for tonight, just because I've had a lot on my plate this past week, and yeah, just while we have like a nice little save point, I feel like this is a good point to kind of wrap things up. Although, actually, what I'll do, just keep going just a little bit longer, because you guys were so patient with me being an irritable little shit earlier. Why don't we have a look at some collectibles, shall we? Alright, what are the unread ones I've got so far? Dylan Faden observation. Confidential. 9:30 a.m. Breakfast is brought. 11:54 a.m. Gets out of bed. Uses toilet. Returns to bed. 11:57 a.m. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff do so. 12 noon. Lunch is brought. Breakfast is removed. 12:02 eats lunch. 2:38 p.m. uses toilet. 4:03 p.m. begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. 4:07 becomes upset. Throws lunch tray at glass. 4:09 p.m. sedated. Crew clean the cell. Television is turned off. 6:12 comes to. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff refuse. 6:16 p.m. sleeps. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior. Employee incident. Incident in question occurred on blank and was brought to HR department's attention by the internal security personnel who intervened. According to reports supported by security camera footage, Agent Filson entered the staff kitchen with the intention of consuming his private meal, a homemade sandwich cut diagonally and packed in a plastic container, but discovered the refrigerator had blanked his meal. Agent Filson began to kick the bureau-owned appliance as he expressed his frustration in a loud and profane manner. This behavior caused multiple staff members present to become alarmed. Security was alerted soon after. Filson complied with security's commands to desist. Agent Filson was reprimanded and suspended for the remainder of the ongoing work week. The review committee recommends one non-mandatory council session. Excuse me. I am also a little bit tired tonight. Jesse Faden movement tracking. 24th of September 2019. Departs Cheyenne, Wyoming? 24th of September arrives in Sydney. I don't know all the states in the United States, so apologies. Arrived in Sydney. 25th of September departs Sydney. 26th of September arrives in Des Moines. 30th of September departs Des Moines. 1st of October arrives in Chicago. 8th of October departs Chicago. 8th of October arrives in South Bend. 11th of October departs South Bend. 11th of October arrives in Cleveland. 19th of October departs Cleveland. 20th of October arrives in Bloomsburg. Departs Bloomsburg, arrives in New York City. So it must have been her zigzagging across the world, trying to eventually get to New York to meet with Dylan. Salvador's ID. Cool. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. Shipping manifest. Willow AWE. A hollow sphere, stone-like material, vitrified soil, blank pieces of various sizes and colours, animal carcass, possibly a canine, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials go to investigation sector for future analysis. Artie's cabin. The meal lumps, holiday hops, the sauna is warm, the beer is cold, and the Kostu is in ice. All cool little bits of research. Astral plane. Examination of paranatural topics, the astral plane, and objects of power. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle, determined by Jungian archetypes and the collective of subconsciousness, would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the blank and the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, and the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Thanks for the stretch check. Astral plane counter essay. Dr. Darling is insisting that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the blank, an entity or group of entities that we have little information on, or little as I am allowed to access. In the written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the blank, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, in fact, ingrained in the very blank of objects, such as the hotline or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the blank and had that connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the blank? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director, or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume that this involvement by the blank is a natural fact and not something more blank? Interesting. Ordinary AWE Stage 1A dump witness testimonies. The first slide was a room of dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played there in a lot. It was our secret playhouse. Okay. DF, I assume, stands for Dylan Faden. JF for Jesse Faden. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Note, likely Neil Hosenberg missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, likely Tom Barlow, missing, and his gang. Freddie, note likely Frederick Bartwell, missing. Hugo, no one by this name was found on public record. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. DF. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide. Designation house. Witness testimonies. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we come out, everything had melted around the projector. JF. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. JF. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. DF. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide. Designation meadow. Ordinary AWE Stage 2. After what happened at school to Miss Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They've been using the temple slide. We called it that, but it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The not mother lived there with her babies? Children? I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. JF. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide. Designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity. Designation not mother. Oh, that sounds like an SCP. That sounds like an SCP. Stage 4A, town proper. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids in the town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of things. He didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. DF. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I saw her immediately. She promised to help. JF. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. DF. Ooh. So they encountered Polaris by using the slide projector. That's interesting. Additional slide designation hand is verified and in Bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation dog Neil. Interesting. Resonance theory. Resonance, it's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Blank opened a door to a blank I've called blank. The blank emits a force that is far beyond the forces we've previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in all their altered phenomenon? AWE's altered items, objects of power, do they share a common blank that we've yet to discover? Excuse me. We can harmonize control points. What else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance had been the answer this whole time? Refer to file blank for full report. Alright, case files. Oops. Yes, I just want the unread ones. Ventikov TV. No unique containment procedures required while bound. A CRT television built by Ventikov and Sons Electrics. The screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground at a maximum observed altitude of blank. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to harness this effect for their own use. See report blank for the results tested with prime candidate blank. The object is currently bound by blank. The object was first discovered in a local news story from blank, Kansas. A figure had been seen blank over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered that the man named Blank had bound himself to the object. Mr. Blank was detained, see case 39HQ656, and the object was brought to the Bureau to study. Albany summary. A response team was dispatched to a possible AWE in progress at blank Albany. At the scene, this team encountered and retrieved AI-63. The Bureau had discovered numerous online message boards regarding loud noises coming from an abandoned shipping warehouse belonging to the Blank Corporation. Local law enforcement had discovered numerous bodies in various states of mutilation in the vicinity. This, along with the noises, were considered to be evidence of a werewolf, due to the fact that they only occurred during the last 3 full moons. Field Agent Blank accompanied a squad of ranger trainees to a site as a form of field training. The likelihood of a genuine AWE was considered low. Despite the evaluation, the team encountered a highly volatile altered item, which they successfully retrieved. Right, take a quick sip. Thank you for the hydrate check, Jen. AWE event summary. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power. Slide projector ID OOP15, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides were used in the projected images opened doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Hayden, 10 years old, and Jesse Hayden, 11 years old, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. See OOP15 case file and Darling presentations blank for details. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Hayden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. See interviews blank and prime candidate program files blank. Anchor supplement. The crew of the White Ocelot I love that. That's a really cool spy name, White Ocelot. Wow. First encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the blank. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. It hovered just above the bow of the ship. The crew blanked by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the Blank rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates, blank, and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. During this, contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the Blank to the U.S. port of Blank. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought to the Bureau via the Blank. Mirror supplement. Blank, she was admitted to a mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appeared on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated sunrise and disappearances in Blank, Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. Supplementary materials. August 18th, 1915. We certified that the case of Mrs. Blank has shown her to be a lunatic under the reasons of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble. Okay. Her fixations with the family looking glass is noteworthy, though not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Go fuck yourself. Mrs. Carver is a fit subject for the lunatic asylum and will remain in its confines until her affliction has passed. Signed, Doctor, go fuck yourself. We've come a long way. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been a squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. How do I pronounce that? Parakinesiology has always been a stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could do for an already more formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. Dump cessation of work order. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop, effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the blank department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before the time. Any photographic slides, the time used in slide projectors found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Oh, thanks for the hydrate check, Sam. Ari the furnace, why are we allowed to burn outdated paperwork in it? Seems like a waste of a perfectly good fire. I'm just trying to save you a few bucks and a lot of sweat. Usually people in suits appreciate that, right? What is the furnace even heating? And who's in charge of it anyway? It's always lit, but I never see anyone tending to it. And the noise it makes, isn't it a little, I don't know, off? I mean, I can't be the only one who hears the weird wheezing or whatever it is. Someone should take a look at that thing. Might be time for a replacement. Shifted bathroom complaint. I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I work my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. From D. Rodriguez. Work chat, dead dog. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It's been rotting in their box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how it smelled. Don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Oh god, this is so cursed. Guess who had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. Oh my god, this game. Tito the J13, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. Munching on some homemade soft pretzels, playing a game and listening to Stephanie. Couldn't imagine a more chill night. Thank you so much, Tito the J, for your support. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm very jealous of those soft pretzels you have. They sound amazing. Thank you. Oh my god, this game. Alright, and we've pretty much done everything else. So let me just do a quick check to see if there isn't anything new I can construct. I'm going to upgrade PS though, since I have stuff to spare. And yeah, I don't have enough of everything else. So, and I tend to start been using PS a lot more now. So let's build you. Good. Any new mods I can get? No, I think I'm good. Robin Fee, thank you so much for the 11th month resub. Hey there, perhaps overused joke is overused. Thank you so much, Robin, for your support. I really, really appreciate it. You're almost up to a full year now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Alrighty, let's just quickly upgrade this. Zoom boost, I'm going to get that. Accuracy boost. And just because sometimes my PS aim can be a little bit off, let's get that as well. Some of these are a bit better than others, so I'm just going to get rid of some of these older ones. To make some space. Okay, I think that's better. And all because I went looking for my immortal. What a train of events to follow. Well, Robin, I didn't actually know that. Okay, to be fair, of all the first things you could, or like initial things you could encounter of my, like the stuff that I've made, was it really my immortal reading? Because if that's the case, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I feel so bad. No. Alright. But I think if I get too caught up in like getting much further, we're probably going to be here for another hour, or like half hour or so. So I think with that, I'm going to be calling it a night, guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I know some of you are just joining now, but I've had kind of a little bit of a stressful day, so I am going to be wrapping things up a little bit earlier tonight, and I hope you all still had a wonderful time tonight, and I hope you can all join me on Sunday for some more fun at the Blue Rose Respite. If you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, please consider following me. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You're welcome anytime. Be sure to check out my other socials in the chat right now, including my Twitter for important updates and other fun things, my 2 YouTube channels for my ASMR tales and my Twitch VODs, excuse me, and my Instagram for lovely pictures. Let's see who's currently live. We can send them some love. Yes. Okay, we're gonna go say hi to the wonderful Brian and Amelia over at Descartes Games. Also, I believe that it is Ovon Ava, thank you so much for dropping by. Be sure to follow, and then you can join me next time. I play Control, currently playing Control every Friday, but next Friday I'm going to be playing Resident Evil 4, the new game, and on Sunday I'll also be streaming Coffee Talk, so hopefully you can join for those. But thank you all so much for joining me tonight, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Give a lot of love to Brian and Amelia. I believe it's actually Brian's birthday today, so give him lots of love and wish him a happy birthday from me as well. But thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, guys.